Part of the problem in this debate is that the parties seem to be disagreeing about the importance of dealing with our national debt. I want to play what President Obama said this week and also what he said back as a candidate in 2008. Take a look.
We don't have an immediate crisis in terms of debt. In fact, for the next 10 years, it's going to be in a sustainable place.
The problem is that the way Bush has done it over the last 8 years is to take out a credit card from the Bank of China in the name of our children, driving up our national debt from $5 trillion for the first 42 presidents. Number 43 added $4 trillion by his lonesome, so that we now have over $9 trillion of debt that we are going to have to pay back. $30,000 for every man, woman, and child. That's irresponsible. It's unpatriotic.
This has been the fiscally most irresponsible administration that we have seen. I mean, we have increased the national debt, almost doubled it since George Bush took office. It is now over $9 trillion. And that is money that we're all going to have to pay back.
Nothing I'm proposing tonight should increase our deficit by a single dime.
Healthcare reform will not add one dime to our deficit without adding a dime to our deficits.
I won't sign it if that reform adds even one dime to our deficit over the next decade. And I mean what I say.
Simple rule that says Congress can't spend a dime without cutting a dime elsewhere.
This legislation is fully paid for and will not add one single dime to our deficit.
We will not pay for health insurance reform by adding to our deficits. I will not sign a bill that adds a dime to our deficits, either now or in the future. I will not sign a plan that adds one dime to our deficit.
And the only way we can do it will not add one dime to our deficit. If Washington starts taking responsibility for every dime that is spent, so that it doesn't add a dime to our deficit.
Senator Durbin, when candidate Obama said that our national debt was $9 trillion, it's now $16 trillion. So the question is, if it was unpatriotic at $9 trillion, is it sustainable at $16 trillion?